Okay, so now I already went over the formulas for this spreadsheet, but there's one more part that you need to know about, and it's the conditional formatting, which is kind of a lot easier in my opinion than the formulas itself. So if you want to see what conditional formatting's in there, click on the awesome box that's right here, and it selects all the cells. You can go to format conditional formatting, and all of the formatting that's there will come up over here in this I don't know, side menu. So if we just kind of go to look at it, this one is talking about this box right here. Actually, if you kind of hover over it, like I'm hovered over it with my cursor, it has a green outline around this cell. So we'll take a close look at it. I'm going to hover again, and it brings it over to that box, I should say. It has it from I2 to I6. As I mentioned in the other video, that I have some cells that are merged. So those cells are merged. That's why it has that range. So it's saying that if the text is exactly 3 in that box, in those cells, then to make it turn this color. So take a closer look at it. So if these cells, this range basically, which looks like 1, it has the text exactly as 3, then make it turn this color. You can change the colors that are there. Okay, so let's kind of go down. I mean, because these ones are all similar. This one's talking about this one is talking about the 9 that's right here, and this one's talking about the 3 that's underneath it. So, but if we kind of take a closer look at some of the other ones, like take a look at this one. It's talking about the cell for G2 to G6, and so it's basically saying if the text is exactly 2 plus 8 equals 10, then make the cell green. Okay, so that's why the cell is currently green now. But if you recall, the cell wasn't originally green. The cell was originally yellow. So for that, the formatting is if the cells are empty, to have that be yellow, to have the cells be yellow. So that's why originally it was yellow, because there was nothing in there, so they were turned yellow. So then, still talking about this cell right here. So if these cells are wrong, so like if the text does not have 2 plus 8 equals 10, like let's say the kids put 5 plus 5 in there, that's not the one that the Oompa-Loompa was looking for, then it's going to be coming up red because it's wrong. The answer that they're looking for that the Oompa-Loompa was looking for was 2 plus 8 equals 10. So I'm sure there is a fancier way of like probably selecting these cells at a time and kind of combining the formatting. And just in my brain, it was just easier to do one set of, I guess, group of cells, or one range or one box at a time. So for each box, if you will, box, when I say box, I mean like this one right here is, this box has these it has merged cells in it. So if this box basically has these 3 different conditional formats in there. So I'm going to click on the awesome box again so we can see all of them. So if you change up this spreadsheet and you change it to have like new answers, then you're going to need to change the conditional formatting in there as well. So I guess the good thing is that I already have it kind of somewhat coded in there for you. The thing is, you just have to be careful that you make sure that you put your answers in the right places. So let's say like if you put 5 plus 5 is 10 in here, like if you change the formulas, so and you wanted 5 plus 5 to equal 10, then you would have to come in here and change the green and the red. And the same goes for the code lock numbers. If you have like a different lock combination, which you probably will, then you will need to come change the numbers that are inside of the conditional formatting.